It's good to be back in the Premiership again after a couple of weeks in the Amlin Challenge Cup. A couple of things I wanted to do before we announce the team. First is just to congratulate Marlon on his selection in the England side, and also to Kieran Lowe and Blair Cowan for being selected as part of the wider Scotland training group. So congratulations to those boys. Next thing, just to cover off injuries. Clearly, Halani's still injured. Nick Rouse picked up a nasty ankle injury over in Lisbon. Kieran Lowe still has the ribs. John Fisher still having some issues with concussion. So is Saar, and Fibsy and Tommy Homer aren't too far away. They should be playing again shortly. The team we've picked to play against Newcastle, we're obviously expecting a bit of a street fight, to be fair, up in Newcastle. John Wells and Dean Richards, I've known them for over 25 years. They're really tough guys. Their team is an expression or an extension of their personalities. So we're expecting it to be very, very physical. So we've picked a team accordingly. I guess the other things to consider up there is it's quite windy. So we've made sure we've got a good kicking game to go up there as well. John Yap retains the starting loosehead spot, and Pari will back him up. David Pace will come back in after a rest at hooker, and Mikey Mayhew will step up in place of Jimmy Stevens on the bench at hooker. On the tight head side, Leo Hallertau will lead it out, and Jamie Hayden will be the backup. George Skivington will captain the side, and he'll be partnered in the second row with Ian Goff, and Bryn Evans will be on the bench covering the lock. In the back row, we're going with Afisa Trevoranis, Blair Cowan and Chris Halufia. So a lot of work rate and very dynamic back row, and Jed Sinclair is on the bench covering those boys. The halfbacks, we've gone back to Tomas O'Leary and Ian Humphreys at 9 and 10, and they'll be backed up with Darren Allinson and Shane Garrity from the bench. In the centres, the two Irish boys are back together, Eamon Sheridan and Fergus Mulcrone, and Guy Armitage will be on the bench covering those guys. In the back three, Solossi Thakkenbauer comes back into the starting side, and Topsy Ojo will be at full back, and Alex Lewington is on the other wing. So that's the selection. It's sort of, we've picked a team, horses for courses. As I said, we're expecting it to be very physical. We'd like as many of you to travel up to Newcastle as possible, but if you can't make that big journey, then we're really keen to see you on the 3rd of November. Come and see us at our next home game against the Saints. We're really excited about this weekend, and also very excited as well down the track, seeing you in about 10 days' time at our home ground. So thanks again, and we'll see you next time.